Hello everyone, my name is Isaac from Oze and I'm happy to share with you automating transactions with the Oze app. This topic aims to touch on adopting digital tools and strategies for business growth. And so mainly the focus of our presentation will be on the introduction of the new payments feature in the Oze app. So continuously, Oze is enhancing and improving its platform and when it comes to record keeping, digital record keeping, and the aim is to make it as seamless as possible. And so we've introduced this payment feature, which is going to now help you automate your sales and expenses and track them in a real-time um, instance. Why is there a need for automation? Why do we have to automate our transactions? The first point is that it helps in real-time data capture. Automated transactions record sales, expenses, and payments instantly as and when they show up. So this also helps you to get real-time data entry as and when the transactions happen. And there's also the second point, which is reduce human error. So in terms of recording a wrong payment or like a wrong amount of money, this is limited through automation. It saves time because these transactions or the transactions are also recorded in real time. Once you get your payments or your alerts, automatically your transaction is also recorded in the OZE app, and this also gives you a better financial insights because you have almost everything. Once you are receiving them, the transactions are automated. You get everything in the app, and it means that none of your entries are left out. When these transactions are added to existing transactions, it increases your all-time transactions, which also helps in the eligibility process when you want to qualify for a business loan from OZE. Now we are going to talk about, or I'm going to take you through how to automate transactions on the OZE app. So the first thing on the home page, you click on the top left. Um, That's the hamburger menu. You click on the hamburger menu at the top left of your screen. Then you select payments. You click on payments. So you can see payments here. You click on it. If you're a new customer and you haven't recorded any transaction, this is what you see. So it will ask you permission to allow OZ to access your SMS. If you've recorded some transactions already and you are now using the payments feature, it will also give you the button here to allow. This is the feature you see. This is how you see it. Allow OZ access your SMS. Now, allowing access to SMS doesn't mean that we are scraping or we are picking everything from your inbox. We are only picking SMS alerts that is related to payment, bank and mobile money payments. Now, when the app detects this, it will pick the payments and then transfer them into the OZ app. Once they get into the OZ app, you will transfer them or you assign these payments to transactions in the app. So please be assured that the SMSs that are being picked are solely payment alerts and personal messages are not included. So once you transfer the messages, you select the transaction from the payment queue. So what transaction do you need to work on? So you click on it. In this case, you are clicking on the payment that has the amount 590. So you have the option to create a new sale or to add to an existing sale. Once you select your option, you can select product description, the product or service you want to assign the payment to. Once you select, you see this interface, and then you click on Add. It's very simple. So once you click on Add, you proceed to add your customer information, and then you click on Save. So this is as simple as it is. So to conclude, my only advice is that or recommendation is that automate your daily transactions. We are in a highly digital era, the business phase. So we want to encourage more automation and reduce the manual work. This will help us also focus on other aspects of our business. So let's stop wasting time on manual records and use Jose's new payment feature to automatically track our sales and expenses in real time. Thank you very much for joining me for this short session on payments. What I'll do is that I'll just give you a live session of how the payments feature looks like in the app. So I'm taking you to the home page. This is how the app looks like. So on the home page, at the top left corner, as indicated in our presentation, you click on the hamburger menu, you select payments. Money in means payment you've received from your customers. Money out means payments you've made on expenses. And if, for me, I've enabled payment already. So if you don't see those buttons, as I said, you can click on the top right corner. So there's an icon here that looks like a plus and then a plug. So once you click this, it gives you access. It takes the SMS alert from the SMS queue to the OZ app. However, if you haven't done this before, you will always see the button there, allow OZ access your SMS button, and then you click on it. So, for example, this is money in. So, assuming I've received payment, these are all payments that I've enabled. So, money out will be expenses. So, this is money in. So, for example, if I click on this, 100 CD payments received, all I have to do is just click on what? Create new sale. And then you can type in the description if you don't have the item in your you haven't created the item already. However, if you have created them already, it should be simple. So for example, this is the payment for an African print shirt. Click it and then you continue. Simple and straightforward. You click on add, and then I type in my customer's name here. And then the phone number. Once done, you click on save. So it is as simple as that. So I'll encourage you that with most of the payments, kindly ensure that you are receiving payments via mobile money and reducing the cash payments. Now, if you have more payments through mobile money and bank, it allows you to use this feature seamlessly, and it also helps a lot. So let's encourage ourselves or our customers to do more payments via the mobile money feature. So you can see that this has been updated. So the customer name is here, mobile money, and then now the amount of money received has been attached to a particular transaction. So you can go ahead to do same for all the other payments that have been received. So it's very, very simple. If you have any question, kindly leave it in the comments, space, and we'll be happy to address them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Wishing you all the best in your business. Thanks for choosing Oze. Have a great day. Bye bye.